Yeah, but now but also have a little bit of 5 seconds to just talk it through before we start. No?
It's already recording, Joe. Yeah.
And you also listen to my voice if it's good enough, and the dishwasher don't need to go off.
Yeah, dishwasher. I already overruled you by saying no. It's good enough.
It's good enough. Raf, you have something to say to this dad of yours? Oké, ja, spoel jij maar lekker. Het zijn blaadjes. Okay, so we started now because the producer came out of me and was like, what are we doing? Yeah. Are we gonna do something or not? What is this?
Yeah.
Because I just got a little bit, okay, it's the 11th of March. Fruiting is here almost. Spring and yeah, the whole winter was like na 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 na. And now it's time for action.
You want the action now?
Yeah, I want to do something that we thought in, we talked about, and yeah, just go for it in a way.
What are we going for? Why are we doing this? What are we doing?
That's a good question.
What is this?
Maybe you can answer that.
Okay. What should I answer?
Why are we doing this?
Why are we having?
What are we actually doing?
We're having a microphone standing in front of the kitchen table.
On the kitchen table.
On the kitchen table. We're sitting here. You sitting here. Rafi's sitting here, and I'm sitting here. Should we introduce our word names?
Yeah, I'm Mama Joe.
That's your word name.
No, my world name is Jolien.
Your
full name?
The Pope name.
I don't have a Pope name. I'm not baptized.
Yeah, but still, the Pope owns everything.
So you really want to go like this now?
No, but okay. Or you can put one name. Or should I my name is Jurgen. Or I carry the name Jurgen.
Yeah, my name is Jolien. Yeah. Yeah, and this is Raphael.
And this is Rafman.
It's a baby.
Yeah.
Sitting here on the table, so.
Yeah. And we found out that both our names start with J.
Yeah.
And end with EN.
Yen.
Like Jurgen and Jolien.
True.
So yeah.
What is the name of this talk that we recording? What did we wrote down?
I don't have the paper here, but something like this is a pilot now, right?
Yeah, this is our pilot.
The pilot, and Raf is also here. We said something like JJ because we both start with a J.
Yeah.
So just like a J with J. Or what did we say? J
with J talk.
J and J, something like this.
I think I have the paper here.
Okay.
Or did I put the paper also on your desk?
Yeah, I think I threw it away. But we can just think in something when.
We had everything written out.
Yeah, but I don't know. These things get lost also. Hey.
Thanks here. Yeah, but okay, you know, like this wishy-washy, we're already 4 minutes in and we haven't said nothing.
Exactly.
So we have a structure. We actually thought in this whole thing what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of structure, otherwise it just isn't gonna go anywhere.
There is 9 points on the agenda here.
On the name we will come back. You just see the name whenever the name is there.
Exactly.
In the title.
Exactly. And why are we speaking now? Why we have a microphone recording and we just don't speak like we always speak, just without microphone?
Well, no, we now said we actually had this idea already for years that we say, okay, in the worldy world, like not the Mother Earth or the universe, but the worldy world, man created. So many things are happening now.
Yeah.
And we like to make a record of our own life, what is going on in our life, and if people like to listen to it, nice.
Yeah.
If not, also okay. But I think this idea was already a long time in our heads, and what we both know is that only through experience we can really see if it is something for us or not and how it is. Mm-hmm. So right now we making the action to start experiencing, talking with the microphone and putting it online, and if people want to listen to it or not.
Okay.
That's how I see it. For me, maybe you see it differently.
But are you maybe a little bit sneaky and you want to make all these millions with it and just pretend you say something and
No,
you actually want to earn money with it and you want to trick everyone?
Well, in this world, we still need to make money to pay for all the things, for food, for electricity, for house, for car, for all these things.
So you want to say our sponsor here that giving us like €1 million a month to do that?
Would be great. If somebody has money left over somewhere in a drawer, you can give it to us. We have very great ideas. Yes, we're also using this talk to promote our own products, what we make, our own services that we do, and
our own services and products.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that, we also use this for. But I don't know. Do we need to really explain all of that? Maybe, yeah, because it's a pilot. Yeah. So we will use this platform. This talk.
But like, for example, do you have I don't know, a hair salon that pays you €100 per month, and you're gonna mention the hair salon in every?
No, I just
video?
said not right.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, but it's no.
Okay. All right.
I said for our own products, and I don't have a hair salon.
So we're gonna mention our own products and services here,
Yeah.
and if somebody would like to join our products and services, then free to do so, even like with or without us sitting here with a microphone in front of us, right? Like that also, even if we wouldn't speak to a microphone now, we still have our
services,
products and services already made up since years and decades.
Exactly, we're building on that.
Yeah. Anyway, and we're gonna mention it here sometimes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay, what do you think, Raf? Yeah, he's okay. Okay.
And then okay.
And so we have a structure with the whole talk.
Yeah, and actually you are for me my man, and I'm your woman.
Oh yeah.
We live together, and we.
We're together.
We're together.
I like you.
And I like you too. Still, sometimes you're also annoying, but yeah.
Yeah. It is.
And sometimes I'm. What am I?
You're very nice.
Really, always?
You're only nice to me too.
Do you want tea?
Yeah. See? How nice.
Okay. So yeah, that's the promotion, and then you can find our products and services, what we do, and that will just come along. Do we already give a sneak peek now what we do? We can also start with that.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
We can just introduce the 9 points here.
It's 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9.
And I cut it apart so we can always change it up a bit. Doesn't have to be the same order every time.
No.
Maybe. But maybe we can read through the 9 points. We'll go through it quickly.
Because I didn't. This one is new for me. What do you know?
Yeah, I sneaked in a few.
Yeah, you sneaked in a few. What do you know? What is this?
We can one. Okay, these are 9 points on the agenda. 1 point. Yeah, this is just.
It's not 9 points on the agenda. This is the 9. This is basically our concept. This is where every time our talk will exist of.
Yeah, 9 points on the agenda. 9 top. No.
I don't like agenda. I don't like points. Heraf, zeg jij het eens tegen je vader.
Rafael is it? Yeah, or how do you want to call it?
This is where our concept exists of. This is where we talk over.
Yeah, we already talking 9 minutes and we haven't said nothing yet.
Yeah, okay. So what do you know? But also, okay.
Okay, so what is it? Point 1 or item 1 or?
I think item is nice.
Item, okay. Yeah. So the first, we have 9 pieces of paper here, basically as a red line through the thing a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so we actually put it into small little parts.
Small little chapters, yeah.
Chapters, because otherwise it will be too long. Because it's not our intention to make it too long.
Yeah.
It's our intention to make it like small little parts.
Yeah.
Little chapters where we go through certain.
Yeah. So this one maybe come a bit later. I just added this because I like the number 9. I wanted to have 9 pieces and we only had 7, so I sneaked in 2. These 2. I snuck in without you knowing.
It's very, very rude. Huh?
Yeah, we do that later.
Very
so first one, all good. We heard. Anna, this is not the first one. First ones were this one and this one.
Yeah.
So the first one is the world is going countdown. The world is going countdown.
This is the world is going countdown.
Yeah, because it's not a secret anymore now that the world is going down basically, and the Earth is gonna be left. That's what's gonna be the leftover of when the world is going down, and it's.
But what is the world is going down? Because what is the world? Maybe it's important to like.
Yeah, the worldy world.
Clarify that a bit.
One man raising over the other.
Yeah.
One man raising himself over the other.
How? In what way? Can you put an example?
Well, just for example, one man saying, man, I mean male and female. I just can't be bothered to speak so much. But
what is this now?
But,
can't be bothered to speak so much. Man, this is what we read in the books of Anastasia, right?
Also,
man with a capital M.
Yeah.
And it's not the man.
Yeah, yeah, but I can say every time man and woman, man, right?
No, yeah, we say man.
Is it
humans.
Mankind.
I like human more.
Yeah.
Human. Also
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
In the end. So you say man.
Yeah. Human, yeah. World is going down. Yeah, the world. What this crazy structure where one man is raising himself over the other, telling him how his house must be built, telling him where he can build a house, if he can build a house, and things like that. And this goes on in old structures, and all these structures we see them collapsing in front of our eyes now.
Yeah.
They're just barely holding themselves anymore, and it starts to look quite funny and sometimes, and at the same time super sad, since they're still, I mean, they are they're killing each other for real with real weapons, and they just still.
Now you lost me a bit, but okay, yeah. But I
one
understand
man,
the house
one
part.
man. If one man comes up with the gun, shooting another one that doesn't have a gun, okay, he's raising himself over the other one.
Yeah, in different forms and ways. So also the financial structure.
In a lot of forms, yeah. We can't even eat. We can't even live without. For example, we're forced to apply money. We're forced to use money. Otherwise, you can't even. I can't live in a house. I can't. It's very difficult. It's
all the resources are controlled. Everything is controlled by the world.
Yeah.
Let's say if we're sitting now here in Austria and we look at the Fluss, the river here. It's all controlled with the dams, and this is actually what we mean by the world, right? Everything that's man owned, man created. We want to go back more to the earth, to the Mother Earth.
Yeah.
What she gives us, what she created.
But we're gonna also. I think it will be also a recycling of the world. Like not everything is gonna go to scheiß and go bad, because for example these like microphones where we're just speaking in, I mean they're very nice, nicely built, and
music, laptops, searching something on the web is still good, you would say?
Well, for now it's kind of needed. I don't know if we're gonna have these massive libraries where you can just have free access and all these kind of things. I don't know if they're gonna come, when they're gonna come, but things like a car, you know, I think it's quite handy, a car, and it's a full man-made structure, and basically a vehicle to move from A to B now, because
But who is deciding then on what needs to go down or what needs to stay?
Well,
you can decide that.
I'm not in charge of that. I think it's an automatic cleaning process that's happening anyway. And I think
because of a new cycle that started, because of what is the reason that that's happening right now? Or are we already going too deep because we're already 15 minutes? Or do we want to do?
No, that's a bit. Yeah, we can talk more later on it, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
But that's the world is going down. It's yeah, it feels a bit inevitable that this is like is going, and the Earth is gonna stay over, of course, and parts of the world, I suppose, are going to be recycled.
What is now in the
like
world?
Like a house, for example, like a house, even if there's.
Yeah, but let's not go further, because otherwise now we lose it. Or we lose it.
Yeah, so, and then there's a countdown already, but because in another project it's already predefined that
you did basically a lot of work.
That I'm gonna leave the world on the 20th of. I let go of the world on the 20th of March 2029. That's when I'm gonna let the world go. If they keep on going, that's okay. But I'm gonna prepare myself for the next, 4 years to.
What did you say? No,
20th of.
4 years only.
Yeah, 20th of March 2029.
Yeah, really, it's only 4 years.
Is for me. This is my exercise that I don't need the world anymore then.
That's why we also start this podcast on the 20th of March, because then also the new time a lot of things will change.
Exactly, after that, on the 20th March 2029 at 11 o'clock in the evening and 59 minutes and 59 seconds, 1 second later start the first. And this is already predefined in another project that we are going to speak about later or something. Yeah. So that is the world is going to countdown, and then there's a certain amount of days, but I haven't calculated in yet how many days but on the first episode we should have that ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
good.
the
second one, the timestamp of today, just the Pope Gregory Day.
Oh yeah, the Pope. Today's the 11th of March.
11th of March
2025.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, that's the Pope date, because he just made this whole calendar up.
I mean, it's not a secret anymore that the whole calendar is just a full on, like, random, like some guys who thought that they are really
really did it with a lot of intention, I think, also to make us be stuck in this time. Planning and in the taxes paying kind of things, and it is just completely out of our natural cycle. That is one thing that is true. It's not based on our natural cycle, not based, like the months is the moon. It was actually based on the moon. So we can also always talk a little bit more, but it's basically, we say just here the Pope date.
Yeah.
The date, because the Pope made the calendar basically.
Well, as I understand, I could look it up one more time, but I think was Pope Gregory who just came up in, and then that's a Gregorian calendar. It's what we use now, I think, right?
True. Yeah.
And it's just super random, and it started all with this Julius Caesar and Pope Augustus, and it's just and with
12 months, 30 moon cycles.
Exactly. It's just in German Willkür. It's just saying, it's like this. But it's okay, it was fun, but now it's a finish also.
Yeah, and also actually the Mayas were the masters of the timekeeper, so there's also a Tzolk'in calendar.
Yeah, they have apparently a lot of different calendars in the indigenous, like the OG people, and they do a lot of different time counting.
Yeah, and I also heard, because I follow one of these guys, and they also say like a calendar actually means that you're in the depth. Like that we are all, with the whole world, are actually following this depth. It's a schuldregister, depth register.
The depth, yeah.
And
so it was nice with this date. It was great, but it's also it's not it's not natural. I would say
not
that
natural,
somebody had this idea, nice concept. Okay, great. We did it now for a time, played a bit, and now it's a finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the second topic. Third topic.
Topic of the day. Did you learn something?
Topic of the day. Then we're planning to shortly. We had actually. What was the view? I'm just coming back to our name because we wanted to overview few.
You have a better brain.
We'll come back to that later. But anyway, the third is the topic of the day. Then we just maybe referring to something that happening. No, not just happening. Like our topic of the day. For example, this morning, Raf and me got a very clear sign from you that now is time to just, just breathe is not enough anymore. We need to produce now.
Yeah, well, I just had, that was maybe the topic of the day. It is getting now in spring.
Yeah.
That is also the natural cycle.
Yeah.
And we just come out of winter, and I feel in the winter, at least, like it was for you more action also based. But I was really in the shantiness, meditating, feeling what it wants to be seated in Fruling. And then now I feel it's time for positivity. Open up all the windows, go into action, get the fire going, and not do this is long and no. We need to go and be positive and create our own reality and do it.
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay,
yeah,
let's start it. The lurking and the sitting, I really feel also when I go into meditation in the morning, like I can be a little bit to check in. But it's also fully now the benefit of the natural energy of doing. And doing in a positive way, because I believe we are the creators of our own reality. So this will be a little bit the topic of the day, right? Something like that.
Okay, yeah,
things
something
that come
like that. Okay,
yeah.
Topic of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Then there's that.
Then there's this. The next topic is all good we heard and experienced. So we talk about something good and nice that we have seen or heard or experienced. For example,
I'm reading this book about astrology. Mm-hmm. It's so interesting how I learn now about the planets and the stars and so that is positive. Yeah. I would say. I think it's also coming more and more back into way more humans their experienced astrology and. Because it is all based on experience from the past. So you can get a business, but also your own birth chart. Every moment in the history, the planets and the stars and the moon and the sun were standing in a certain position with a different meaning. And they all measure that through time. Yeah. And now, for instance, the 20th of March, we're looking it up. We still need to verify it if it's really true. There's apparently something that has never happened before in life. So it's this whole new energy coming. So I think that's very positive. I see it as a good thing. Yeah. That we say, like something new.
Yeah.
And that's what we both heard, right?
Yeah, I heard about it. That a unique constellation is coming up.
Yeah.
And
looked like a pyramid, you said?
Yeah, looks apparently
all the things at one point. Bum, 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 bum.
And yeah.
But this is something all good we heard. Is there something else all good we heard?
No, that's
something. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
And experienced.
Yeah, whatever good we heard. I mean, we hear so many good things and we experience so many good things and I was riding really nice through the powder the last week. Had some really nice rides down with my snowboard and could show some people where is nice powder and we ride it all together and it was very good. It was very nice.
I already went to the waterfall this morning. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, so outside it's really nice. Yeah, nature is very good. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Looks very good all.
Yeah, wake up and get a big smile of our son. It's also really nice. It's amazing.
Exactly. So
how happy he is.
Yeah. So
it can also be very small things.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the fourth point. Fifth point. And then then one thing. This one I sneaked in. What do you know? So, for example, I can ask you a question and you can ask me a question. No, the other one is what do you know?
Is that it?
Yeah. What do you know for sure? One thing. One thing that you know for sure.
I know if I regulate my breath, I can become more relaxed or more hyper. Or be like, I can slow relax me down. Is that something you mean? Because this is something you just biked in this place. Je hebt deze gewoon erin gefietst.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you mean, so maybe I should ask you, what do you know?
Yeah, exactly. We ask each other, what do you know? And we can say one thing that we have learned already throughout all our life, where we can be really sure that we know it.
But can I ask you the first question? Can you give an example? Because I always get a little lost in these things. Okay. What do you know?
I know when I cook tea and I pour the tea in the cup and the steam is coming out and I take a big sip because I'm so greedy on the tea that I will burn my lips.
This is what you know.
This is what I know. This is one thing.
This happened a lot.
This is one thing I know.
I always have to say, it's very hot!
So yeah, it can be anything. So, what do you know, Joe? Oh, you said it already, actually, with the breathing, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is this topic. Then the next topic. Do you know if anybody ever counted all the stars?
I would think so. I would say impossible. But I think somebody made the shot and tried, but maybe the Mayas. They really looked when there was no light pollution, for instance, yet. And they really put a focus on the stars that we could see from Mother Earth at the moment that we are at that time. But maybe from the whole cycle, from a year. And then every year we do the same cycle, but maybe new stars are coming in. But I think the Mayas did a shot on this. Because also all the pyramids, all the great buildings, like the Maya temples and all these things are built for the stars.
Yeah.
So I would say in these times, because now if you look up you see a few stars, but there are actually so many stars because of the light pollution we don't see. But this is then maybe we should say, okay, we look it up and next we come back on it next time.
How can we know if we look it up?
You can look it up if somebody tried it. Okay, this is something to this.
But then we don't know because. But here stands. Do you know if?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Is that the only thing I have to say? I think it's a boring element then.
It's boring, huh? Yeah, we can upgrade. So I sneaked in this one. You can upgrade this one to the next time. All right.
Okay.
Ralph also didn't like it. Yeah. Okay, so you upgrade this one. Then this was number 5. This was number 6. Then now come number 7. World stage progress. So what's happening on the world stage?
No, we took over the clown show.
Clown show.
Way better.
But it sounded so negative, right?
No, this sounds feel way too heavy for me.
Yeah? Clown show?
Yeah, here I can write it down.
Alright.
This is the clown show, no?
Yeah.
It's a sort of a series for a clown show.
Yeah, but imagine, I mean, there's a lot of people who are in and they don't even know that it's a clown show.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, it's okay.
You don't have to take everybody, not everybody has to like what we say or has to be on the same frequency as us.
Yeah, that's right.
If a lot is okay, it's nice. But.
Yeah.
So the clown show is...
Clown show. Yeah, the clown show is the clown show, right?
It's like they want to do everything for global warming. Global warming clown show. You cannot go into the city center of Rotterdam no more with a car, only with an electric car. That's really a clown show.
Yeah, for example. Yeah.
That is really happening. It's almost funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or in the clown show, yeah, there's claims in the clown show that they're that they would speak the truth in the clown show and then send it out over media outlets and screens through like the whole worldy world, and then there are claims that this is true what the clowns are saying, and then actually a few months later it's revealed that it was a straight up lie.
Yeah.
So that's why clown show is a bit justified, the word, right?
Yeah.
Because it's sometimes played as it would be real.
Yeah. All the time it's played as it would be real.
And then it turns out to be like not real.
No.
So things like that. It's the clown. So if we hear something from the clown show, well, we don't have to do that topic. Also, if we have no time for it or there's nothing really clowny on the clown show,
then we leave it.
So.
Is it? Misschien moeten we die niet.
Oh,
this.
No, this. Okay, yeah. So this was point. This point then, and then next point.
Yeah, it's a Joe meditation, but I think it can also go up maybe a little bit higher.
Yeah, it can be the first one, also the intro. It's very
because
nice.
it's just I talk just about breathing, and I think it feels also a little bit for me more the feminine energy to bring it more
nice.
in, to be in connection.
Yeah, super good.
Started with connection, and I always go up to the waterfall in the morning.
Yeah.
Now we're here in this place. And I always do meditation there and relaxation, and I think it will be just easy, just so we all breathe in through our nose, take a little bit of the mouth with it, and breathe out through the mouth. And we do it again, breathe fully in through the nose, last piece with the mouth, and breathe it out.
Rafi moet daarmee, super, good.
And just to land here a little bit in the space and the time, just to relax. So it's more that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not movement, but we always just a little bit conscious breathing, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And then I try to start my days, and I most of the time do that now, always in meditation. And then I will just share something that that came to me in the meditation.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, what was a really big one, it was maybe not today. Today was more the action, so I did a lot of writing. But was a really big one is that the balance in life. It was really coming with the meditation that it's so important to balance yourself out, especially in this time, to find your connection, find my connection with the Mother Earth and the Father Sky, I like to name it, and to really set myself in balance to receive all the gifts and to keep myself standing throughout all this chaos, all this distraction, to really be in the balance. And how I find balance is going to nature, connect myself with Mother Earth and Father Sky, and really connect with my heart. And then it's just fascinating. If I just do that in the morning, and the things that I maybe bump against before I do that are most of the time cleared out, and the day is just walking way easier with just setting the intention in the morning and just checking in with my energetic mother and energetic father. So that is these things I will talk a little bit about now.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And
maybe the female energy. You
a
say.
little bit of female energy. I think it's also coming more back to Earth. So it's not only this world thing.
Finally.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that's why we also in the first we're going for the 13 cycles, 13 months.
Yeah.
Then in 2029 and finally coming back. I mean, if you look back in history, I mean, all religions and all countries and all politics and all this has been dominated by man for long.
Yeah, you're also a man.
Very long.
Yeah.
And wow, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, just.
But it's not just the men. I really talk about feminine energy, which is present in both of us. But the feminine energy has been really suppressed, and with that also more the females, because they most of the time carry that energy more, and they just wrote everything out because there was not the cycle for it, but the cycle is coming back now that the Kundalini in the earth is waking up. There's more sun coming to the earth, so more sun is information, so more things become visible and become into our conscious awareness. In ons bewustzijn is a nicer word, and then it can be also cleared. So it's a really good time. It's a beautiful time to be on this earth right now, and that is also one of the reasons why I start to do this podcast, because I think it's really important to speak our truth, speak what we see, to maybe that it resonates with other people's their journey, and we can in that way keep reminding each other, keep remembering each other of what we really are, and that is for me right now is magic. We're stardust, we're magic, and we have so much more potential than being in this, what is it? Yeah, my mom always said we are the modern slaves, you know? They just create stuff for us and we need to buy it and do it, and but there's so much more to us. And,
it's interesting to find out that all this crap is volunteer.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Well, it's free will, but there's also a spell on humanity. It's a big spell going on, and it's difficult to get out.
Yeah.
Because it's also, it is a training, because it's not that we have a constant state of awakeness. We also need to go every time. We need to awake. So that's also with this. We keep reminding each other. We keep poking each other in a loving way, like hello.
Yeah.
So I think that's it, huh?
Yeah, this is it. And the last point on the agenda, see ya.
See ya! And it's the sea, eh? It's not sea, but it's the sea, the ocean.
See.
The sea.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.